Good morning. Welcome to Baileys and Tea Saturday. It is November the 9th, 2024. Can you believe it? The time is just a-flying. Christmas is sneaking up on us way too quickly. Let's just get you up on my other screen so we can chitty chat as you hop on. Say hello, good morning. Tell me how the weather is. We're a little bit chilly today. A little bit overcast. Okay, computer, come on. Oh, you know, technology this week. Oh my gosh, my mouse is like running away on me. Morning, Shanna. Okay, here we go. Now we got her going. All right, except for, I'm frozen on the other screen that I look to see your comments and stuff on. Oh, thanks. It's like a little cardigan. One of the, I forget what she's called. I don't think she's around anymore. House of Harrison is what she was called. I forget the lady's name, but she does like all the hand cutting and sewing of these cardigans. And I found her a few years ago. I have quite a few of them actually because I just love them. She liked to pick lots of really funky floral prints and stuff like that. So that's where I got this. Yeah, but I don't know if she's around anymore. After COVID, she kind of disappeared. So I'm not sure. But you could try on Facebook. House of Harrison is what she's called. And I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. So cheers to Baileys and tea. I have my tea this morning. And trust me, I need it. It's been a long couple days at the end of the week here. I've had some massive work issues. So yeah, but we're here. We're going to craft. We're going to have some fun. We're going to tell you about a sale that's coming next week that I've just seen posted and really haven't read too much into the details, but mark your calendars for November the 13th to the 15th. We're having a big seasonal sale off the annual catalog. So 20% off of bundles. So you already get 10% off. So you're getting an extra 10%. Like, that's awesome. 20% off of DSP in the annual catalog only. 10% off of cardstock and inks. So if you need to restock anything for your last minute crafting holiday bonanzas, now's the time to start, or next week on the 13th to the 15th, is to stock up and get ready. And had I known this, I wouldn't have bought, 12 packs of cardstock last week, but you know how it is. I might need some more. Oh dear, eh? And then this is the last weekend, so on the 10th for the Filled with Joy stocking paper pumpkin. And then we're going to switch over to this one, so we'll talk about that one next week when it goes live. But yeah, if you need information on that, check out the featured area on my Facebook page. It should be pinned to the top. If it's not, I will do it after this live. I know I posted the hostess code and stuff like that up there, so go have a look and shop your hearts out, get your wish list ready, and on the 13th, shop till you can't shop no more. All right. So does anybody have any questions on that? Oh, you just did an order yesterday, Rhonda? Of course, I did one last week. It just arrived on Monday. But, you know, you never know, right? You gotta stock up and make sure you've got all the paper, and you don't want them to run out. If you don't have any green paper for your cards, it's gonna be a weird colored Christmas. So you gotta make sure ahead of the game. Hi, Kane. Kane's come to visit, although you can't see him. He's down here. So no questions on that. All right. There will be posts about it, and I'm sure you will see it everywhere because all the demonstrators will be posting about it. So if you follow more than just me, you're going to see it everywhere for next week. So have fun shopping. I know I will. I'll see what kind of bundles I haven't got. I mean, I do have most of the catalog, so, but there might be something I'm missing that I might need, right? And then, we'll have we as demonstrators. So if you are a demonstrator, you will get to see a preview of the, what are they calling it now? January to April mini. I call it the spring mini. But we're going to get to see a preview of that and get to pre-order the following week on the 13th. So that's pretty exciting. We'll plan our Creative Escape set that we're going to use, and Creative Carnival's coming up again in January, the 25th. So we'll pick our bundles and stuff like that for that. So yeah, lots of things coming down the pike other than Christmas sneaking up on us real quick. And so lots of opportunity for you guys to see some of the new stuff and all that fun goodies, right? And then I'm going to blend in some of the new online exclusives that I've just released into some of the Baileys and tea. We'll kind of mix it up from Christmas and some of the new online exclusives. So just to kind of give you a break, you might be getting a little bombarded with Christmas everything. So we are going to do a Christmas card today, but it's an easy, adaptable one for kind of anything, actually. So I chose the Reindeer Days suite. So if you want to grab your catalog so you can see what's going on as I flip you around, you're going to flip to page 27. All right. So I think we've covered all the news. Good morning, Barb. Who else is out there? It's Rhonda, Shanna, Barb, it looks like. All right. So let's find the button and flip you. Look at that, hey? This stand actually that I have is pretty good. Now will I be able to, there we go. Oops. Okay, hang on, I'm just doing a zoom. All right, I think we're good. So Reindeer Days, like I say, is on page 26, 27. It's a pretty big suite. It's got lots of fun stuff. Let me just get myself organized here. So you'll see some samples here on page 26. So cute, right? And then we've got the stamp set, the dies. We've got the peppermints, the elusive peppermints. I think they're still out of stock, you guys. I didn't have a chance to check. But if you're in dire need, I do have a few packages at home that I can spare out if you really, really need them and can't get them. Forever Plaid embossing folder, which we've played with this a lot. So this is a favorite of mine. And then, yes, the cute little stamp set with these cute little deers that you can color and some little accents to add to them. There's a bow and like a little harness. And then some fun, bold sentiments. Like they're fairly large. So you've got some great ways to fill that in. My stamps are kind of going amok there. And you'll see I've used a lot of red with this one, so they're all dyed. And then we've got the Reindeer Day die. So this is the die that we're going to use today on the card. And it's so fun because you can actually flip it up this way too if you want to have like a little canopy, or you can have it down below. And then there's a little wreath and there's some trees. It cuts out most of the stamp set and a lot, well, I shouldn't say a lot. A few images off of some of the papers that are in the designer series paper. And then this is the one that has the little reindeer that you can build, which is super adorable. I think I have them on a couple cards that I'm going to show you today. And then you've just got some accents. You can build some holly. You've got some bells here, little presents that you can build, and a little string of lights. So there's lots of cute little elements to the die set. And then you've got the book boxes and the twine, obviously the red and white twine that goes with there. And then you've got these cute little book boxes, which we've talked about before, so you have probably seen them. And this one is actually sealed down so that it slides out the top instead. But you can have it where the flap opens instead, and you can seal down your inside pocket. But I like this option because then you can kind of reuse it actually. So it'll just slide in and out, which is a great option. And then it's just decorated paper, like it's nothing too complicated here, right? And then it's just got a little inside thing, and then you can put a little treat or whatever you want. It does it hold a gift card? I can't remember. Oh my goodness, where's my gift card? My gift card's missing, guys. Hang on, let me go to my other stash of them. Oops, I'm in the wrong area. And of course I have to like maneuver around the dog. Give me one sec, I'll grab one. Hang on. Here we go. Anybody else have like 50 gift cards lying around? Yes, it does. I thought it did, but I thought I better double check just in case. So cute little box that you can use as well. I don't know, honestly, guys, if that one has come back into stock either. It was out of stock there for a little while. And then here is the paper. Such cute little images. Both sides are adorable. I'll show you some of the bigger ones here. So this one's got a lot of little images that you can fussy cut. This one does not die cut out. Same with this one. You can die or fussy cut out those little things. The dies will cut out of this piece of paper, which has got your check on the back. We'll cut those little images out from the dies. And then, is there any other cute ones? Oh yeah, and then there's this sheet too, which I think I recall correctly, this one here cuts this guy right here. He only goes in one direction though, so he won't cut like those other ones, but he does cut this one with the little holly berries on it out. So you've got, but these are fairly easy images to fussy cut. You'll see today in the ones that I'm using, I did fussy cut those ones out. All right. Any questions on the suite? I don't think I need that. I do need that, and I do need that. So let's get all this other goodness out of the way. I don't think I need the dies because I pre-cut, so we just need the stamp set. All right. So let's show you the card we're going to make. Here we go. So like I say, you can turn that die upside down and have it as like a canopy. Cute. And then you've got like a little pop-up fold here. So it's kind of like a little fun fold we're going to do today. And then I've just got some die cut images there. And this one is stamped, but I'm going to use die cut or fussy cut out designer series paper pieces today. So super cute. Just wanted to show you a quick little fun fold. And this could be turned into just adding a little piece of designer series paper and being able to tuck in a gift card as well. So I know we're really focused on gift cards and, you know, all those fun things that we need for the season. So it just makes sense, right? Let me find my little cheater sheet here that's got my measurements. Okay, so let's rebuild this one using fussy cut images out of the designer series paper. All right, you love this fun fold. Awesome, Shanna. So you're going to want a cardstock base. You can do a colored. I'm just using the thick basic white, 5.5 by 11. And I know that sounds like wasteful for your paper, but you'll see in a minute that you're not going to waste very much, okay? So you're going to, when you cut this off, you're going to have a little 3-inch strip on the side that you're going to have left over that we are going to use as well. So you've got 5.5 by 11. You're going to score it at 4 1/4, 5.5, and 6 3/4. So when we fold it, we are going to make, it's going to look like a little W actually when you're done. See, you'll have a little W or an M if you put it this way. But that's going to create your little fold here that we've got going on in the middle. Okay, we are going to seal it together. So we'll do that right now. Go ahead and put some seal. You can use tear and tape. You can use your seal plus, whatever. I find it holds quite fine with the seal. So, and then just kind of rub that down to make sure that it is stuck. And then my cardstock obviously was not scored very well. So let me just trim down this extra little sticky outie I got going on here. I was prepping it in a rush, so you know me. Come down half an hour before live and go, what am I going to make? And then prep it real quick. And if you didn't know, a fun fact about our cardstock, it's actually not cut exact anyways. So you do find some inconsistencies when you do your folds anyways. So let's just make sure that's sealed down. And then we are going to cut out. So I've just got a piece of garden green here that is 4 by 5 1/4. And that's going to go on the front and create our little scene. So like I say, with this, you can have it going up and down sort of with your greenery here, or you can flip it around to make it like a little canopy. Okay, so you've got a couple choices there, but we are going to give it some little stamping like we did on this one with the little star stamp and just our garden green ink. So we'll just do tone on tone. Is everybody else feeling like the panic of Christmas just like right around the corner? I know we're going to have like Black Friday deals going on. I know with the other company I'm with, Chalk Couture, we've got Black Friday deals like all month long. It's absolutely insane. I can't keep up with it all. Oh, so much. All right, there we go. So we've got, oh, let's do the little sides here. That looks cute, right? You could also flick some Wink Estella on there. Let me just grab my one that's a little more juicy. You could also cut this out of glimmer paper. That would look fun. There is a couple green and red ones in the mini catalog. I don't think that's as juicy as I thought it was, but you can see a little bit of shimmer there. So we'll just set that there to dry for a second, and we'll continue on with what we're doing. So I've got a piece of designer series paper. Now you can pick any out of the pack. This is going to cover up your inside piece here. So like we've got it here on the inside. And that piece is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. So we'll go ahead and put that down too. And then these white pieces here, the one that flips up on our little pop-up piece, and this one that is down in the middle of here, so we have somewhere to write our message, is the leftover 3-inch piece from when you cut your base at 5.5 by 11. So those basic white pieces, I've got 2 here, are 3 by 4 1/4. So you're gonna have like this little smidge of scrap left over that you can use probably for your sentiment. So out of one whole piece of cardstock, you're going to get your full card, right? Is that not cool? I think that's a pretty good use of it, right? And then on our little inside flappy pieces here, I've just picked another piece of paper that's fun, and it is going to be 1 by 5 1/4, and we're just going to put those down on the flap. What's Rhonda saying? I feel the X6 orders. I'm leaving on vacation. I know. Well, you planned a vacation right now, you silly girl. Rhonda's going on a cruise for 10, I think it's 10 days. Lucky lady. But yes, I feel ya when, you know, you've got orders and, and then you got all these things to do to plan before you go on holidays, and then Stampin' Up! Throws a sale in the middle, right? Why not? Because that's just what they do to us. I kind of had a feeling that a seasonal sale would come at some point, because usually we have one about this time of year. But I just hadn't seen any announcements until this morning when I was scrolling Facebook real quick. I saw somebody post about it. So that's exciting. And then the retired list, I'm not sure exactly when it comes out, but the retired list for the mini will come out shortly, because we'll have the changeover of catalogs in January. So there'll be another big sale going on there for that stuff. So just start flipping through the catalogs, make your little wish list, and then you can decide sort of what you absolutely need and don't need, or, you know, you wait to see what's on sale. So we're just going to stamp a couple of the funky little trees. So these ones right here that are in the stamp set. I'm just going to grab a different block because I seem to have goobed up my other one. Let me grab one bigger here. There we go. And we'll bring back in our garden green. You'll get it together though, Rhonda. I'm sure of it before you leave. If you need any help, you let me know. Okay, and then I did them on this side. Just checking what I did. Oops, I stamped off. There we go. So we've got our little tree there, and then I don't think I did anything on the end. Oh, I did some, I'm going to do the stars, I think, again, because of the image that I've picked for my die cut. I think it'll look cute with that instead. Okay, so that's going to be my inside piece. So now I'll get this out of the way so I don't transfer any ink. So I've picked this, I've picked this little guy with the hat, and then I've picked this little skating guy for the inside. So that's why I thought the little stars there would look cute with him on the inside, right? Okay, so now we will attach, just let me look, it's kind of in the middle. So what you want to do is put down your inside one first, where you're going to write your message eventually. Oops. And you kind of want to center that, just like that. And then on this side, you're going to kind of flip this down and you'll line that up right over that one. So when you open it up, you're actually not going to see the message right away until you flip it open and see this little part. So you just kind of want to line that up. So you only want adhesive on this one side of your cardstock, otherwise you'll stick your cards right shut, and we don't want to do that. So just kind of hover it over on this side. I'm just going to hold it with my finger, and then I'm going to do a stick down. And then you've got it where it's kind of like a little book. It opens up. You can even do this where you've got like a few little pages in there, a few of these 3 by 4 1/4 pieces, and you could just like have a little album and pictures, and you could have, you know, a family picture here of your Christmas tree, and then you could do like a gift card on the back or whatever for someone, and then your message in here. So you've got kind of options there where you could have actually a couple of these flaps, right? So that would be fun. And then we're going to stick this little guy down on the inside here, and I'm going to put them flat because you're already going to have a bit of a bulk from the middle fold there, that if you're mailing this, you may want to be conscious of dimensionals and stuff like that. I mean, this guy would be cute on dimensionals on the inside here, but because this has got a little bit of bulk to it already, I want to be careful of how much more I'm adding, right? Is that not cute? I was careful that I didn't have too many close to his bum where I had those stars and stuff like that. You don't want to make it look like he's got stars coming out of his bum. This does not want to sit flat here. Hang on. Having issues today, you guys. Technical difficulties myself. Never mind my computer. All right. I don't think that's... I must have... I got to play with it. But I am going to put the front guy on dimensionals here. So I'll just grab some minis. And then I have a ton of samples to show you. And there'll be a ton more on Wednesday because I did a stamp camp and a 12 days of Christmas event with a couple of local demonstrators. Well, actually, one's from the US and one is from here. One of the girls that I do the Creative Carnival with, Sherry, and her friend Laura did a 12 days of Christmas event. So I did that. So we used this set and the Snowy Days. So, I mean, there's tons of samples. And then I did a retreat with Brenda and Trisha, and we used this Reindeer Days set as well. So is that not cute? And then I'm going to put a little bow like I have. Oh, this is not sitting flat here. I'll just do this. A little bow, kind of like I have on this original card. So I think the original card actually was from the 12 Days of Christmas event, and I think it was Laura Milligan's card. It could have been Sherry's, but I just put them all in a bin as I was making them, so I'm out of order unless I look at the tutorial who did what. And then they did a bunch of bonus cards too, so we actually ended up with 24 cards. It was awesome. I'm well underway to having my Christmas cards ready to go doing all these events. All right, so we'll just put a little glue here. You could use a glue dot too. And we'll put that down, and then I'll just use my block to hold that for 2 seconds while we stamp our Merry Christmas. So like I say, when you've got that 3-inch strip left from cutting your card base, you won't have this size. This is just a scrap that I grabbed, but you will have a piece big enough probably to stamp your sentiment on. So save that whole piece of paper, and this is not straight. Let's do this instead. There we go. Save that whole piece of paper and use up every single little piece of bit of it. Okay, and then we're going to stamp that down. And I love the sort of the word break that they did naturally here, because as you will see on the original here, we've cut up the actual sentiment into 2 pieces. So I love that Stampin' Up! Takes into consideration sometimes when they're doing their sentiments that they leave a little space there that you can do that. Do you guys like that when they do that? And then we'll just cut this down, because I like to chop up my sentiments. I don't know why, but I do. That looks kind of large, so let's just trim this down a little bit. Just going to eyeball it. Probably won't be straight, but it's a handmade card, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Actually, that does look pretty straight. trimmed down my sentiments enough. I got a straight eyeball. I can eyeball it. And then we will put those on dimensionals. I put my minis away. Here they are. And our card is complete. Now you can, of course, embellish more if you'd like on yours, but it's pretty basic and simple. I mean, there are some bell die cuts that are really cute in the, well, there's a stamp too, actually. You could stamp it or you could die cut them. There's a little stamp here that you could put in up into the greenery if you wanted to. Or you can just leave it as is, right? And we'll put these on. But this is quick and easy. If you've just bought the designer paper, like I say, you can just use the die cut like I did today. I'm just going to put this down here. It's a little bit different than the original, but that's okay because this is cut a little bit lower than what I did this morning, but that's fine, right? Okay, and let's grab our take your pick tool. I won't use my scissors. You see that? I grabbed my take your pick tool instead of using my scissors to put my embellishments down. All right, and then one down here, and you can go crazy with these if you got a whole bunch of them, but if you don't, you may want to ration those out. Oh, what are you saying there, Rhonda? I missed your comment. Oh, wow, you've almost finished all your custom orders? That's awesome. I haven't even started yet. I have to contact my lady that I normally do cards for, see what she needs this year. And then what else did you say? He won a prize. Oh, awesome. From Remarkably Created. Oh, Janet does such great work. That's awesome that you won a prize. So I've just done the stars again on the envelope. I didn't grab one. You guys know how to do an envelope. I don't need to show that to you. And here's the little card that we made today. So cute, right? Okay, let's show you some extras. Oh, and I'll announce the one from last week. I did a draw, and Norma won this fun card that we made last week. If you guys remember that cool fun fold. So there you go, Norma. This is on its way to you if you're watching. Sometimes you watch on the replay because you're working. So congrats. And then we'll bring our little bin in here of all of our goodies. I don't know why that's not staying closed. Let's just do that. So we've got the little box. We'll just remind you of what we've got here. Good morning, Lena. And here's a little fun fold one as well. So there's the reindeer and some of the die cuts, the wreath and the bow. And then it just opens like that. So it's just a 4.5 by 5.5, I think, base with a little bit of cardstock and then just adding a little flap on top. So it's not even a full card, and then it would stand like a normal card, but you can conserve cardstock. So that's a great card layout. And then we've got this cute little one. So this is blend coloring the stamped image. And then just a little bit of paper. So cute. I think that's from the 12 Days of Christmas too. This one's from the retreat, I think. This was a Brenda card. So this is just using a little bit of designer series paper as your front. And then it opens in a fun way as well. So this is probably one that I'll case with a different set of products. But is that not fun? And then it sits flat. I love it. So many ideas for fun folds. This one is super cute. This is from the 12 Days of Christmas event too. So that's just cutting a little image out of the paper, making a little tag from those lovely seasons, greetings of the season dies. And I'm not sure where this came from. Might be out of the same, oh no, because they all have holes. I'm not sure where that die cut is from. Just a little bit of paper on the inside. Super cute, right? This one is adorable. Now I changed this from what, I think this is a Laura card from the 12 Days of Christmas. I changed it and used, instead of coloring all the images, I used paper. So when they fold out, it's got a little reindeer running, right? Is that not cute? I should probably do something on the back of this one so you don't see it when it's closed. See the other side of the paper, but super cute, right? I'm going to keep this one because it's adorable. Good morning, Glenda. That's okay that you're late. You too, yep. Watch the replay. Lots of cute ideas. Here's the card that we made today. It just doesn't want to stay closed on me, so I'm kind of weighing it down. This is a cute one, just tearing some paper and then adding the die cut or the fussy cut images of the designer series paper, right? Then using your edges. So if you have little animals and creatures on the side, just cut them off and use them on the inside of your cards or on your envelopes even. Super cute, right? Couple more. Here's a cute one using that canopy again and using the trees out of the stamp set, this die cut. Super cute, right? Super easy. That one's super easy. You're just doing one die cut, right? Oh, and there's the glimmer paper that's in the paper if you in the mini catalog if you missed it. I think that's the garden green color if I recall correctly. Cute, right? And then I was going to do this one today and then I didn't get down here soon enough. So to prep this one takes a bit of time, but it's got a little belly band. It slides off and then we've just got some embossing on the front and it opens up like this. So this is a great way to use up your designer series paper. If you want to get rid of it because you want to get new stuff, this is a good one for it. And then it's got a little pocket in here to put your gift card. Now I did some mis-scoring here, so you'll see some lines possibly on the camera. And then you put your gift card in there, and then you've got a little place to write your sentiment and whatnot. Is that not cute? Oops, I folded it the wrong way. And then just a quick little belly band around the outside. This is probably one I'll do with something else too. Some other suite of products to show you how to actually do it. And then we got two more. Here's the bells cut out, the die cut, and then the little bow. And that's the little harness stamp. So you see kind of what it looks like when it's stamped out. And then that's turning that die that we used today on its side. So you can also do that. So many possibilities with that die cut, and I love it. And this is a cool fun fold as well. So it's got just little circle images. It's got this little cool way it folds out, and then it's just got little die cuts on it, and then a little area. So if you only want to write a few words or just sign your name, you've just got a little panel there to do that with. Cute, right? That's another one that probably will be upcoming with a different set of products. And then this one's fun. It's got like a little extra bonus fold out on it, and then the card opens up like this, so it's kind of like this when it's made. Cute, right? Simple and easy with just that little die cut image of the deer. I love it. So lots of fun ideas for you with that Reindeer Fun. It's lots of fun, right? Reindeer Fun suite of products. And Wednesday, there'll be some more cute little examples, and I'm going to work on a few other ones today. Tomorrow, the scrapbook page will go up. So if you're a scrapbooker, check that out. And then if you were late to the party this morning, you check out the replay and mark in the comments what you think, what card you love, so that you can be entered to win the card that we made today as well. So this one here, I'll mail it out to you. As I said, Norma, if she's jumped on late here, is the winner of last week's card. And then Carla's went out this week. She was the week before. So always comment, because I will draw a name to win the card that we make at the live, and you will get that in the mail from me. All right, anybody have any questions? No, I don't see anything coming through, although my computer is a bit slow today. Let me just do a refresh and then we'll see. Oh, looks like the comments I am seeing is everybody loves them. They're gorgeous. Awesome. Well, I hope you guys create or try to create this card using anything, really. Like any suite of products will work with it. And if you do, share it. Show us what you've done. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you next Saturday with something. I don't know what I've picked. Can't remember. I know I changed my mind from this week. I reversed. So it could be Christmas Friends, but don't quote me on that because I like to change my mind. You'll come and you'll be surprised and wowed and all the things. All right. Take care, everyone. I appreciate you all stopping in this morning. And you have a wonderful Saturday, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Paper hugs. Bye-bye.